This is a map. Let's see what it can do. Yep, that's about it. This is New Jersey, and this is the Hudson River. All the rest of the land around here is New York City. Never heard of New York? Well, it's a pretty cool place, filled with a bunch of really cool stuff, like all of this. It's also home to a very big apple. That's weird. Things happen in New York all day, every day. It is the city that never sleeps. Halfway through January of 2009, something pretty big happened, and it all started at the LaGuardia Airport. This exact U.S. Airways Airbus A320 took off at LaGuardia Airport at 3:26 p.m. to take 150 passengers and 5 crew members to Douglas Airport in North Carolina. It took off and flew north over the East River. It then flew up towards the Bronx Zoo. Once it reached the zoo, there was a flock of geese that had crossed paths with the plane. They had come from a small green space in South Bronx. One of the birds got sucked to the air intake vent for the turbines, causing both of them to stop working immediately. However, the plane was traveling at around 200 knots, so they're fine for now.
Thing 270. This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds through lost thrust on both engines returning back towards LaGuardia.
That audio was Chelsea Sullenberger, the captain of the plane, and air traffic control communicating to see what should be done next. Sully began to pilot the plane back to LaGuardia Airport, but they soon realized they weren't going to make it. From right here, Teterboro Airport of New Jersey was about 4 miles away, but they'd risk thousands of lives flying that low over all those buildings.
Eagle 54718, turn left thing 210. 210, 4718. I think he said he was going in the Hudson.
Right here is when Captain Sully lost connection with air traffic control. Nobody was sure if they were going to make it out of the freezing cold Hudson River. This is the security camera footage from Pier 88 on the bank of the Hudson River. They were still traveling at around 130 knots when they hit the water, so it wasn't an easy landing. Thanks to the skills of Captain Sully and a miracle, no one was killed, only 5 were hospitalized, and 95 sustained minor injuries. Fireboats, ferries, and motorboats raced to the plane to help get everyone safely to shore. As for the plane, well, they're not going to leave it in the bottom of a river, so they transported it off, and now it's on display at the Carolinas Aviation Museum. 37-year-old man, Trip Harris, said he heard a loud crash. A minute and a half later, Captain Sully said brace for impact. They say your life flashes before your eyes, said Mr. Harris, but that's not really what happens. I was thinking about my wife. I was thinking about not seeing my son grow up. I kept on seeing things yet to come. American Airlines then decided that they pay every passenger on the plane $5,000 for any lost luggage, and an additional $10,000 for a no-suing agreement. A little while after that, the crew received the Master's Medal in Aviation. And then, the NTSB named the flight the most successful plane ditching in aviation history. Oh, and Clint Eastwood wrote a movie about it. But this movie is written by me.